guys, it's Parzival. I also go by Will, and I am back with another sketchbook tour. I apologize for the glare, even though I am recording at the height of the day. It is very overcast out, so I did need to turn on my camera light. So there might be a little bit of glare, hopefully not. But I did Huevember this year. And specifically, I did Huevember this year because back in like July-ish, Adri Scribbles, excuse me, I just smacked a piece of plastic. Adri Scribbles requested a sketchbook theme and requested a Huevember sketchbook. I don't know if that was exactly the theme that they requested, but it was how I translated it and how I wrote it down. So yeah, so I have this Huevember sketchbook. The front of this is this Sanrio, recycled Sanrio bag that I put around some chipboard. And I really like it because it's cute and covered in Hello Kitty stuff. But yeah, I figured that would be a really nice cover for a Huevember sketchbook. And it did take me a little bit longer than expected to finish Huevember, but that's because I work retail, and I worked Black Friday, and between Thanksgiving and Black Friday, I just slept over in the back room of my store because the layover between shifts was just super, super short. So it took me a couple extra days. But yeah, so I did Huevember, and I think it was a pretty fun experiment. I do have my little list in the back here. This is the list of all of the colors I used, and I kept notes so I would know which ones were which brands, because I have a lot of markers and I did do a bunch of swatches to try and figure out what to do in what order. And yeah, but it's definitely not as clean of a Huevember as a digital Huevember, but whatever. And I started the first one with my OC Paris in this pink color. I'm not going to be listing off all the pinks because I just showed you guys the list and I do not have that list memorized, so my apologies. But I started with this pink color for my OC Paris. And then my OC Diantha, who is a Diancie Gajinka. And my OC Rose, who I adopted from Sweet Meow Draws on DeviantArt. And then this is Candisa, who is owned by Stage of Hearts for Huevember 4, and my OC Casey for Huevember 5. Huevember 6 was when I was starting to get into the reds, and this is actually the only red I had, so I knew I had to do Abel with this one, young Abel, because he's very, very red. Then Huevember 7 it's kind of showing up as brown here, but it's actually like a burnt red, sort of umbery color. And so this is for my OC Hawthorne. And then Huevember 8 is Coffee. The marker was called Coffee, so obviously I did Coffee for my sister. Lamoureux was Huevember 9. Huevember 10 is my OC Elian with a orange glaze color, I believe it was. And then I had this, it's coming up yellow here, but it's actually an orange highlighter. And so I did Stage's character Aoife, who has an orange color scheme. Then 12 is my OC Queen Corelle with this like goldeny color, and this is coming off kind of like greenish yellow here, but this is like a bright yellowy color in my actual sketchbook. And this is my OC Bumblebee. Then getting into the greens, we have Lorelei, owned by Why Did the Leaves Fall? Oops. Looks like my camera light just shut off, my apologies. And then we have Marshall for Huevember 15 with a bright green. I don't actually have another light, so I apologize for the tone. Wait, maybe I do. Let me check. But yes, so Huevember 16 is my OC Tivo. And aha, I do have another light. And then I have Leia for Huevember 17, which is like an oceany color. Yeah, there we go. Huevember 18 is my OC Claudius in a forest green, and then Huevember 19 is Bryce for Rowan's birthday. 20 is my OC Kaede, and I cannot pronounce that right. I've tried, but Yeah. Then Juno for 21. 22 is Marie Moreau for my sister. And then Lorraine Kyles for my friend Robin. Did I skip one? I don't think so. No. Broadway Stepford is an OC of mine who is relatively new, and so I drew a chibi of them for Huevember 24. 25 is Vivi, owned by Hermie the Frog. 26 is my OC Ambrose. 27 is Esme, and this is because Hermie sent me these really strange, funny-looking wizard high heel boots, and I love them, so I knew I had to draw Esme in them. 28 is Sandoval. 29 is my OC Lyra, who is an angel. And then the last one I had was my OC Cypher, and so she's 30 in like a pink Sakura marker. But yeah, this isn't really a super complicated sketchbook. It's just a bunch of mostly chibis and headshots, as I was just trying to do Huevember, because this is actually the first year I did Huevember. But I am very happy with this sketchbook, and I am very proud of it. So thank you, Edge Scribbles, for requesting a Huevember sketchbook, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. I will send you guys to the outro. Bye! Well, that's the end of this video. As usual, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section, or contact me on any of my social media, which is linked in the description below. I also have my Patreon there if you guys want to throw a monthly donation at me. Thanks so much for your support. I'll see you next time. Bye!